to the channel. Just gonna be making a carbonara. Now, it's not gonna be traditional Italian because I don't have the right ingredients for it. But it will have Italian influence. Alright, gonna get a spatula. Now I don't have the bruschetta, or whatever they want to call it, but I do have some diced bacon, because who doesn't like diced bacon? Okay, we're going to take this, and on a pan that's slowly heating up, we're going to add it in like this. We want it to be in bits. We don't want them clustered together. That's not going to work. Okay, wash hands. I really need to get gloves. And while this is going to cook and get nice and loose and everything, first break it apart, break it down. Break it down now. That was cringe. Okay, then while that happens, we're going to be, as you can see, well, you can't see it, there's a pot boiling. We're going to add our pasta to it. Now again, you can make your own pasta if you want. It's your choice. But me, I'm going to be making it my way. My way or the highway. About half. Now let that cook down a bit. And there you go. And for it, we're going to be using tongs. Because, well, that's better. Oh, already we're getting a nice smell. Alright. Okay, so the pasta is going to cool down a bit. And when it does this, we're going to turn it to a 1 and let it cook for about I would say about 15 minutes. We're going to put a timer in the back here. 15. And while that happens, I'm going to try and share the live, if I can. Okay. Okay. So while that does that, I'm going to quickly go over here. Alright, there you go. Welcome. Let's get this cooking. Now, by the way, this isn't me teaching you how to. This is me giving some tips on that. But just making a carbonara to eat. Okay. We're going to try and get this as crispy as possible. So to get that, we're going to add just a bit more oil. Just a bit more. Don't want to drown it. Because if you add too much oil, you're actually going to boil it. Hey, what up, Shadow Grindo? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, man. How you doing? How you doing? As I was saying, you don't want to add too much oil. Maybe just like a tablespoon of oil, because we don't want to boil the bacon. We just want to fry it. And yes, if you add too much oil, you can actually accidentally boil something in it. I know, it sounds weird, but it can. I'm going to put this somewhere else. Okay? We're going to put this in here. All of our ingredients, we're going to leave. Or put away. Can I use Of course you're not. Of course not. Who do you think you are? Diddy. Do I have P. Diddy over here? Get out of here! Get out of here! We do not need you. Go meet Mini Lad or something. I'm just kidding, everybody. But no baby oil. Please. We do not need that. Oh yeah, just quickly cover this so, you know, we don't want any insects on our stuff. Ow! Putze, Quena! This is spitting on me! Chaya, Quena! Putze! Mas Usman! That? Oh! Spitting at you! Who do you think you are? Eminem! Okay. Now the cool thing about this is that we're getting some bacon fat as well, which we're gonna end up adding to the carbonara mix. So we're first just gonna cook this, and then I'll show you guys how to make the nice carbonara liquid that we're having. Liquid. Why would I say that? All right. Once it's cooked, I'm gonna show you how it looks, guys. You're gonna be absolutely great. Hey, what's up, everybody? Waving to you all. I don't know what white infinity red means, but maybe I'm not in the loop. Want this to be crispy. Okay, as I said, we're gonna add just a bit more oil. Just a bit. Again, we want to crisp it. We want to make it crispy. That looks amazing! Now, the thing is, you could put a lid over so you don't have the popping, which is going to burn you and all that. But I don't have a lid for my cast iron. It didn't come with one. And none of the lids I have are big enough. So, yeah. So, that's me. So guys, please ask whatever questions you want. Delicious. The cool thing about this is these tiny pieces of bacon which are going to get absolutely crispy, and that is excellent. Okay, in white, oh yeah. Right, you should put a plus there. I was like, infinity, what does that mean? Okay. I think that's perfect. We're going to grab one of these. We're going to grab a paper plate. That paper plate is going to absorb some of the fat out. Hey, moet niet van mij spet niet. Yes, see. Moet niet van mij toch niet. Don't worry, that is a clean cloth. Because we're drying. Oh yeah, this smells absolutely fine. Oh yeah. Amazing. Okay, we have. There you go. Well, welcome in from England. The home of tea and the queen, the king. It looks more ghastly than the queen. Right. Got enough of that. With that done, we can move this to the side. I have a nice board here, so that it'll be perfectly fine over there. Yeah, it's gonna use some scorch marks, but that's perfectly fine. Like literally, that is perfectly fine. Don't worry. Gotta make sure that's turned off. Wipe the area. You always wipe your area clean. Yes, one of these days I'm gonna get cancer. One of these days. One of these days. This is going to be hot, so we're just going to move it to the side. We don't want to burn ourselves. But yeah, if you guys can, get yourself a portable gas stove. Helps a lot. We have tea, England, and the pound. Or as Uncle Roger would say, you do like pounding. Amber, you're going to get yourself cancelled. Alright, Okay, luckily we don't have snowflakes in our presents. Okay, there you go. Now let me show you guys the bacon. See all that? See all those crispy bits? This is the bacon. There are some bits that we want to not crisp them all too much. We still want a little bit of a lovely meaty tastes. You are not working, bro? No, I'm not. I'm currently unemployed. Hey, what up, Friendly Bee? How you doing? Who is working at 7 p.m.? Guardman? Absolutely divine. Go put that to the side. And now, I'm going to show you how to do the mix. Big bowl. Get yourself a cup. Stir this a bit. And yeah, grab some eggs. We're gonna grab 3 eggs, extra large ones. We don't just get medium. That's not gonna be enough. Ah yes, bacon. What you making today? I'm making a carbonara, or wait, how do you say it? A carbonara, as the Italians would say. I want to get it correct. Carbonara. Not carbonara. A carbonara. Okay, so we're gonna take about 2 egg yolks, because we want that fattiness and that nice yellow color. We're only gonna take 2 egg yolks. Alright, this area will be cleaned. It's already been cleaned, so it's perfectly fine. And then 1 full egg. We just need a bit of egg white. Just a tiny bit. Throw that away. And with that egg white that we took away, I'm going to use it tomorrow in some of my cooking, just to stiffen up or anything. Now, the reason we want just a lot of the egg yolk instead of the white is because we want that creaminess, that creamy flavor. Can you make Indonesian style fried rice? I actually want to. I want to try it, but I just have to do a bit of research because I know Malaysian fried rice and Indonesian fried rice are 2 different things. I know one of them uses ketchup manis, which is a type of soy sauce which is sweet. I just can't find it. I'm trying to find it, and I do want to make it like that. But that will happen. I promise. Like, when it comes to these lives, I'm trying to figure out what to cook and all of that. Yes, kill a pig, get some bacon. Alright, and one of the most important ingredients, some Parmigiano. Parmigiano, Parmesan. Huh? Parmigiano Reggiano. You okay? Mom, you okay? There you go. Yeah, I could have opened this like a while back, but fine. Don't worry, this is clean as well. I don't use dirty items in my kitchen. I refuse. I'm very OCD when it comes to that. But this is the perfect thing. You can get yourself a block. It is cheaper, but I'd rather go for the graded stuff. So we're gonna add just a bit, not too much, but basically enough that we're going to be making a nice creamy sensation. So about that much. And plus, we're going to add a lot more of this to the pasta once it's done. We're going to take, let me find my whisks. Yeah, we're going to break the yolks, and then we're going to quickly mix it. Now, a lot of people say you can just use any cheese. No. If you're going to make a proper carbonara, it must be Parmigiano Reggiano, or just Parmesan. See that color? We want that color right there. Let me just move it. That color right there. Yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, but once the pasta is being enveloped around it, don't want to drop that. Being enveloped around it, it's gonna make it delicious. What are you making? I'm making a carbonara. It may not be traditional, but it's about 80%. Almost there, 80%. What I also like to do is add in a bit of pepper, just a bit. Now, I don't have the brine, but I do have grounded. Just a bit. Really? I'm joking. My brother's busy watching in the background. I was just like, what the hell was that? Any of you like SpongeBob? Alright, there you go. Some of that. Perfect. Alright, so it's only about a minute more, and then the pasta's done. Now when it comes to the pasta, save the water, because the water has like some salt in it, a bit of oil to make sure that the pasta doesn't stick together, and a lot of the flavor and starchiness coming from the pasta. But you're gonna have to get that pasta out. You don't want it to be too soft. You want it to have a tiny bit of a chew. Tiny bit. Enough that it doesn't break your teeth, but enough that it feels solid, that it's not gonna become mush in your mouth. Okay, let me grab a bowl. In a bowl. Gonna put this back. Okay, and now I'm gonna first taste it. Oh, perfect. Sorry if I'm outside the camera view, getting the pasta out. Turn that off. Right? And there's the pasta. As you can see, nice, velvety. Don't worry, my hands are clean. I'm not going to touch that. That is hot. Oh, hey, what's up, RG Gamer? How you doing? RG Gaming. Yes, see, my English. But there you go. Pasta's done. Now, this video will be a bit shorter than the originals, but that's perfectly fine. Now, this is where it comes together. We're going to add the bacon. Okay, yeah, everything looked good. We're going to mix it. We're going to mix everything together. Add a bit more Parmesan. Can't have too much Parmesan. Wish I could just take off the lamp. Okay. I swear to the heavens earth. No, I don't get that. They will put the cheapest plastic on the most expensive items. But the items that literally are just, they're not breakable and all that, they put like some stuff that just like do something to it. There you go. Hey, what up? How you doing again? I'm doing alright, just doing alright. Just anything's done. Okay, looks like this is just having issues. Okay, there you go. Okay, this time we're gonna use a fork because we don't, quickly stir that. Now, it will look a little lumpy, but that's because of the bacon. But basically, now we're going to add in the pasta, and slowly, as it does that, we're going to mix. We're going to grab one of these. And we're going to mix the pasta with the hot liquid slowly. We don't want the the mixture to cook. Well, we want it to cook, but we want it to become a cream. We don't want it to scramble. So, I'm gonna grab a little ladle. Move this. Maybe not. That is hot. That's the thing about cast iron, guys. When you cook it on something like this, of course it's gonna get super hot. Alright, we're gonna take our pasta water. This is all the pasta water. We're gonna start adding it in. Can I just use regular eggs from a... Yes, you can. You don't need special eggs. You don't need free range. You don't need ostrich eggs. You don't need emu eggs. You don't need any of that. Just use regular eggs. It's not. You're doing a carbonara, correct? Correct. Well, this amazing. Yes, it will. And now for this, we're gonna add in this. It's a bit cooler. And we're gonna take this and we're just gonna quickly just stir it a bit. Just stir it a slight bit, just to mix it. But it's not. We're not done with it. So we're gonna add that soon. Okay, this is where I need all my focus. I will be done. You guys can see the end product. Like this. You can do this actually on a pan as it's on the heat, but if the water's hot enough, you don't need it. The water itself will cook through, but you just gotta keep stirring. It's kind of like cooking scrambled eggs. You move it off the pan, on the pan, off the pan, on the pan, and it keeps it nice and gooey. There you go, it's getting a nice color. Add just a tiny bit more water. And plus, the reason we're adding in this and not just regular water and all of that is because it has the salt. It has all the flavor, the starchiness, just like I said before. But this is to anyone who has just come in. Oh, there you go. Okay. Who drew your profile picture? I can't remember. It's a friend of mine and all of that. I just can't remember her name. Like, my brain has basically become goo at points. After, like, my surgeries and life. Ooh, I meant, well, this is amazing because this is the first time I am on your live streams. So yeah. Oh man, nice. I'm glad that this is your first time on my live stream. All right. Oh, that's looking good. We're gonna add just a tiny bit more. Okay. Once we're done, we can actually just throw out a lot of this. You can save it for like, maybe if you want to cook more pasta in that, it has enough salt, you can cook quick pasta in it, not an issue. Thank you guys so much for watching through this video. Literally, you guys are helping me out, and I'm showing you how to make some delicious food and all that. Alright, now, the servings. Move this, and that, to the side. Gonna move that, throw this in here, and I'm gonna show you guys my plating. I got this dish. Now the reason that's like a ramekin over there because you can actually display it in a proper way. It will stay in one position, I believe. Alright, here we go. Grab a bit of the pasta. Before I do, look at that. All of that egg and Parmesan has mixed into a delicious creamy cheese. Creamy, divine, with the bacon. It's gonna be great. So we grab a bit. Like that. Okay, I'm not good at the twirling part, but it's fine. Again, when it comes to plating, I'm not really the best, but when it comes to cooking, yeah, I know my way around. And now, to finish it off, just gonna do that. Gonna add that. This enough. And you could use parsley, like Italian parsley in that. Right now I'm just going to be using Italian herbs because it does have parsley and other herbs in it, which is going to be amazing. Just don't make sure you don't put it over there and then ruin your whole thing. Just make sure it's over there. Just slightly open. Just a slight open. Okay, take this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a nice carbonara. Look at that. This is it's somewhat to an Italian carbonara. As I said, it's 80%. There, it does use pancetta, which is a type of bacon and all that, but I don't have that. And it uses pasta, normal pasta and all that. You can make your own to make it more authentic. But yeah, dude, I'm coming over for lunch. Hey, Glees. Man, I wish you could come, then you could taste this. And increase. I am English and increase. Looks delicious. A message to vegan. Man, looks amazing. I thank you so much, guys. Like, literally, look at that. Now, don't worry, unlike others, I'm gonna taste my food right here. Get a nice bit of mouth, some of that bacon. Going to just twirl. Now the thing is, with the twirling, you can also get a spoon. Then you place it on the spoon and you twirl it, and you get a perfect thing. But I've been doing this for so long, I don't need it. Wow. Absolutely amazing. The reason that you put a lot of salt in your water, make it taste almost like you're in the sea, is because most of that salt's going to penetrate through the pasta and all that flavor is just going to envelop like silk. Next time, I think I should put some MSG on it. But there you go. I wish I could share. I wish you guys could be here and I could give this to you and all of that. Your shorts are so funny. Looks delicious. Great job. Making me hungry now. Sorry. Thank you so much for that. Like, all I do is just make the videos just for the fun of it and all of that. But thank you guys so much. That really warms my heart. If you ever had pasta boiled in plain water, you'd know this man is speaking the truth. Exactly. See, just cooking it in plain water, it's bland. That's the thing about salt. Salt's in everything. Salt's in desserts. Salts are in savory dishes. Salt is everywhere in the dishes because it has flavor. If somebody tells you you don't need to put salt in everything, you do. You do. Because it will give that delicious flavor. And while I do this, I'm going to be serving my mother because I can see in her eyes she is hungry. But my mother eats not a lot, so I'm giving her a small amount. Simon, would you like some carbonara? Are you sure? QnA, would you like some carbonara? Okay, well, if you guys do change your mind, my sister-in-law and my brother are sitting over there. They just had dinner, but if they are hungry, they can come and grab whenever. I make my food just to not only please, but to also please the palate. Alright, I will be back. Just going to give this to my mother. Mother! Don't worry, you're not in the camera view. Just move that. Here. It's a small portion. Yeah, I'm nearly finished. Why? What's wrong? Alright. Hot. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm about to go out. Well, I'm about to just sit down, eat and everything, end the live stream. Any final questions before I go? Okay, let me read up here. Penetrate. Yes, it penetrates into. Don't be nasty. Don't be like Uncle Roger, okay? Come on. I try the salt in the water next time. You'll love it, man. Again, make your water almost taste like it's the sea. And when you add it in, also add in oil. You can add olive oil because you're not cooking it, but add any oil because it will actually help it not stick together and all of that. And he cooks for his mother. A true gentleman. God bless you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Literally, if it wasn't for my mother, I wouldn't be here. I would possibly be in the street, not existing anymore. So, yeah, do anything for her. Take care of your mother's people. Exactly. 20 years later, true. Have a nice meal. Yes. What did inspire you to make videos and make like this live streams? When it came to the videos, it was just like to make people laugh, just to make people feel good about themselves. I suffer from clinical depression, and I struggle with anxiety and all that. But to see other people in that state, I just can't. I can't allow that. So I make my videos just to make people's days and all that. And when it comes to the live streams, I did try to do some gameplay, but literally, I just play games on my own. You guys can actually go to Scully Gamer down there, and go and watch. We are planning to do more lives in the future, or even videos, which you guys can go and watch and have some fun and all that. They are perfect. But yeah, I just do them because I really love cooking. I really love it, and show you guys a few tips in that you can use to make simple food, but also food on a budget, because this stuff I've made on a good budget that can save you a lot of money. How do you pasta cook test? Oh, how do I test if it's all right? No, I don't do like they throw it onto the wall and all that. I just do it that if I can slightly cut it in half with just the press of my finger, it's perfectly done. If I do it like this and it's too much and it like leaves a mush in my hand, it's too far. If I do this and feel like it fighting back, it's undercooked. But it's easy, just like with your nails. Don't worry, just make sure your hands are cooked. You could also just taste it. When you taste it, it must taste not too soft, but not too hard. Just right. Enjoy your meal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I will, literally. I love this stuff. It's amazing. You're killing it, dude. Keep it up. Keep the work. Good work. You have a new subscriber in me. Thanks, MR. I really am grateful for that, and I'm grateful to literally give you guys happiness and give you guys joy, and also show you a few tips to make some good food and all that. Rub your hair real quick. There you go. Don't worry, Scully. When I'm done, we'll have a bit of gameplay and all that. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to... Futse Gwena. I'm gonna go and enjoy my food, guys. I hope you have a lovely day. And, as always, where is it? Where's my bottle? I just need my bottle. Gotta give my outro. Oh, it's fine. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. And guys, keep well with good food, and also keep hydrated. Love you all. God bless. There you go. Done.
the light turns on.